What people don't understand about Capricorn. People love to sum Capricorn up in one word: serious. You'll hear it all the time. Capricorns are too focused, too cold, too practical, too obsessed with work. But rarely does anyone ask why. Why do they push so hard? Why do they seem guarded? Why are they always 5 steps ahead? Here's the truth. Capricorn is one of the most misunderstood signs of the zodiac. Beneath that grounded, ambitious surface is someone who feels deeply, cares quietly, and loves hard, but often in ways the world doesn't notice. Let's talk about what people don't understand about Capricorn. Common misunderstandings. Let's start with the usual stereotypes. First, Capricorns are cold. Because they don't show emotions openly or wear their hearts on their sleeves, people assume they don't have those deep feelings. That couldn't be further from the truth. Second, Capricorns are obsessed with success. You'll hear that they care too much about career, money, or status, that they're all about climbing ladders and hitting milestones. Third, they're boring or too serious. Capricorns aren't usually the loudest ones at the party. They're strategic, thoughtful, and yes, sometimes quiet. But does that mean they don't know how to have fun? What most people don't see is that behind these labels are stories of responsibility, loyalty, and quiet strength. Because Capricorn style isn't flashy, it's foundational. The real story behind Capricorn. 1. Cold. No, just cautious. Capricorns feel things very deeply, but they don't show emotion easily because they've often learned that vulnerability can be risky. Whether from early life experiences or natural instinct, Capricorns build walls, not to shut people out, but to protect what's inside. They open up slowly, carefully, and only to people they truly trust. So if a Capricorn has ever let you into their inner world, consider that one of the highest forms of emotional intimacy they're capable of. They might not cry in public, but they'll carry your pain alongside their own, and they'll never let you see them break, because to them, being strong for others is how they show love. 2. Success is security, not ego. Capricorns don't hustle because they want applause. They hustle because they want safety, stability, a legacy. Many Capricorns grow up with a deep sense of responsibility, whether they were the oldest sibling, the child of a struggling parent, or just naturally took on the role of the rock. Their drive comes from a place of wanting to protect themselves and others. Climbing the ladder isn't about ego, it's about building something that lasts. So no, they're not obsessed with work. They just understand that effort leads to security. And for Capricorn, that security is how they sleep at night. 3. Serious? Yes, but also seriously funny. Capricorns are serious, but only when they need to be. What most people miss is that Capricorn's sense of humor is actually one of the best-kept secrets in the zodiac. It's dry, witty, subtle, and surprisingly goofy, especially once they feel safe enough to let their guard down. They're the friend who roasts you lovingly, the coworker who slips sarcasm into a team meeting so slick you almost miss it, the partner who makes you laugh hardest when you least expect it. Capricorns don't always broadcast their fun side, but trust me, it's there. You just have to earn it. Conclusion. So what don't people understand about Capricorn? They're not cold. They're cautious. They're not obsessed with status. They're builders of security. They're not boring. They're reserved, loyal, and sometimes hilarious if you're lucky enough to see it. Capricorn's love is quiet but steady. Their support is practical but powerful. They won't always say how much they care, but they'll show up time and time again when it matters. If you've ever loved a Capricorn, you already know. They're the strong ones, the steady ones, the ones who carry everyone else, and rarely ask for anything in return. Are you a Capricorn, or has one impacted your life? Share your story in the comments. We see you.